Good evening. I hope I find you well and enjoy the day, shall we say. Those of you that's working might have a day off today. So you're singing and whistling, perhaps. We'll sing a different hymn this time. How are you, Jesus? Oh, Lord my God, when I in awesome wonder consider all thy works thy hands had made, I see the stars, I hear the mighty thunder, thy power throughout the universe displayed. Then sings my soul, my Saviour God, to thee, how great thou art, how great thou art. Then sings my soul, my Saviour God, to thee, how great thou art, how great thou art. When Christ shall come with shouts of acclamation and take me home, that joy shall fill my heart. Then shall I bow in humble adoration and there proclaim, my God, how great thou art. Then sings my soul, my Saviour God, to thee, how great thou art, how great thou art. Then sings my soul, my Saviour God, to thee, how great thou art, how great thou art. Now, up there, sacred heart of Jesus. Isn't that nice? Now, we're going to sing one for our Blessed Mother. We're going to sing the universal language of Latin. One I love to get on the internet with Boy Soda was singing Ave Maria. That called Tom Cullen. Beautiful. I think it's in the United States. Oh, it's just spirit. And then the great soprano singing it. Something else. I wonder would I be able to. It was good. It was not as good, no. No, but we'd have a go, won't we? Ave Maria, gratia plena. Maria, gratia plena. Maria, gratia plena. Ave, Ave, Dominus, Dominus tecum. Benedicta tu in mulieribus, et benedictus fructus ventris tui, Jesu. Ave Maria, Mater Dei. Ave Maria, ora pro nobis peccatoribus, ora pro nobis peccatoribus, nunc et in hora mortis nostrae, in hora mortis nostrae, Ave Maria. Now, give it a bit of Latin there. Universal language of the Catholic faith, marvellous. Love it. Wish to goodness it was more widespread. There's one in Navan, but partially when the priest is giving the sermon, he's from Wales or somewhere, and I don't know, I can't understand him at all. If he speaks slow, that's the important thing. Don't be rushing. What's the hurry? The day is long and take it handy. So there we are. We've sung our hymns, and now let's talk the business. How did you get on today, wherever you happen to be? Did things go hunky dory for you? Well, I had a nice walk this morning. The sun was shining, and it was cold. I think I had my coat on. Yes, but it was nippy, and so I walked and I did my stations across there in the sun house, keeping an eye that the small birds have got their morning breakfast, the parties that I put out here, down there, and around the corner. And the small birds were all at us. Cast a look at them. And then the robins have the nest where they were going to think they've come up, but they're still coming up and a few of them goes in. It's very funny to see all the goings on. I have it all, and I have a screecher outside the door. Every time I come out, he's screeching. He wants more food. And I said, just go and get some in the grass. I do what birds do, but I don't think he understands me. So I had a nice walk and so on and so forth. And then when later this evening, I was busy enough one way and another. But then later this evening, I thought, all right, I'll cut the grass. I did everything, put petrol in the right on more and all the rest. It was a bit cloudy, but it's cloudy all day. And opened the garage door out and was going down. And no sooner was going down to do the thing, it wasn't a soft day, thank God. It was bucketing down. A man above mustn't want me to do it because I go to the Masters even 7 o'clock. So we'll talk about a downpour. I was through at the jig time, so I had to put the machine back in its quarters, and I was through it. And I put the next thing is just eased off. So I did the needful, close when I closed the garage door, and then I have a big rock that I put in just in case it rains, it can kind of for some reason come in, but that stops it. So, but I just had to suppose because the sun had been shining. But as soon as I got in the moor, the man above mustn't want me to do it. It bucketed down. I was like a drowned rat. I just went down back into the garage. That's the way it goes, isn't it? You have to take it as it comes and sort of say, "But he didn't want me to do it," and it was drowned. So the clothes that I wear for that particular job, they'd be out in sun house, but they got wet, so I have them in where I do my exercise in the next room, the bed there. Not any visitors can stay in there and nice and peaceful. So I put them on the radiators, because some of the radiators are too close to the wall. It's very hard to get at and around them. So there you are. So I had that experience, and this is the good things. So I'm booked now to go to on the 18th to the 23rd to Porto near Balaza, where my little great, the lovely Blessed Alexandrina, look at her. She's absolutely beautiful. I'm looking forward to that and visiting her home and where she stayed for. She was bedridden for over 20 years and lived on the Eucharist for 13 years. So we'll be reporting on that. I won't be bringing the laptop. I probably could bring it, but there's only so much you can do. You don't want to be able to concentrate on what I'm there for. And I'm staying there for 5 days. Some people that I know, the lady that the secretary for Blessed Alexandrina, she lives just past Longford. And but they go to Fatima, and that pretty good much 100 of them, and then they only spend a few hours in Balasa. Well, not much good with 100, sure, yeah. I wouldn't be bothered. I want to do it on my own and concentrate and try to meet people and get the Holy Mass there and all the rest of it every day if I can get it. I'm staying in this hotel, but I presume it's not too far from Balazar. I'll have to be in Cork when I get there because you can't get the information from here no matter what way you trickle in with the laptop. And I'm driving up, so I've got parking at the airport in the extended cars, and it's dear enough for €100 and odd. For we say 6 days. They know how to charge. There used to be a place you could stay in and your car, and then they drove you to it. You have a code and all the rest of it for to go in. So it's all this codes. You'd be blue in the face with codes. And there's a long code. You have to put that into the whatever they have there, and then the barrier might open. They don't seem to have staff. Wouldn't that be the handiest way to have it? Yeah. But no, it's all this nonsense. Employ staff over that. That's what they should do. There are robots now in some places. You might say to a robot, will you go over there and close the door? I don't wonder would he do it, or he, or whatever it is. It's a weird thing. I'd hate to be working someplace where I could see robots. Wouldn't that give you the sick? Suppose you're going to have you got a break and you're having your sandwich, and well, the robots might be in there too. I don't know what they'd be having. But this is the company. You couldn't be talking to robots, could you? No. But maybe they'll have them doing that now. So there we are. Enjoy the rest of your evening. See a few hymns. Yeah, I'm going to have Vigil Mass 7 o'clock. Yep. Bye now.